Hey there, how's it going? And welcome. This is Jerome Shaw, motivator, meditator, coming at you here with another video. And I was actually inspired by a gentleman from Atlanta, Georgia. His name is MK Brad. Shout out to MK Brad over there with some daily walk, motivation, doing things for the nation, appreciation with the right communication, and much inspiration. So, without any further complications, he was talking about the empty stomach phenomenon. The empty stomach phenomenon. This is what he said about the empty stomach solution, right? When you have an empty stomach, when you have hunger in you. And he drew up an equation talking about aggression and hunger, and that one actually multiplies the other. That the more aggressive you start to become, the more energy you start to acquire, the more energy you start to accrue in your energy bank account. It multiplies and it compounds the interest. And it compounds your interest in whatever field you have designed or that you have submitted to yourself in the universe, saying, this is my purpose, this is my desire, this is what I deem worthy that will be fulfilling in my life. Whether it is to be in service for another person, which is what I'm very passionate about, is continually finding new ways to be in service. How can I be in service? And to be in service for another, first I have to be in service to myself. First, I have to be in service to my health, to give me the energy to be able to be more in service, to sustain the energy to be able to be more in service. And what this gentleman, MK Brad, talked about, the empty stomach phenomenon, the feeling of being hungry, like Les Brown said, you gotta be hungry, right? And when you sustain that amount of aggression, with every session, you have more progression. More and more progression, right? It even may become your profession. So when you sustain that amount of aggressive behavior towards that desired goal, towards acquiring or accomplishing that outcome, you become hungrier. You get more aggressive, then you become hungrier. Then you get more aggressive, then you get hungrier. And you want it even more, right? But that compounding desire lights a fire within you that's burning and yearning for even more learning, to be able to be more conscious of more creative ways to produce content or to be able to serve your community. And it builds up a level of immunity towards all of life's negative factors, all the things that seem to get people down and have people down in the dumps. It doesn't faze you anymore because you have a purpose, because you have something that you are aligned towards, something that has been designed in your life, something that you have taken time in your life, time away and time towards. Even if you don't win any awards or accolades, this is something that will reward you in spades, behind the scenes. And you know what I mean. If you're on this journey, if you're watching this video, that means that you have a purpose for your life. If you're listening to my voice right now, that means that you're here for a reason and not just a season, right? This is something that is purposeful. This is something that is powerful. This is something that can produce things that will propel you beyond your wildest dreams and compel you to be able to do more things. So thank you for listening and glistening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw once again, just giving you a little word on how aggression can compound interest when it comes to that empty stomach solution, that empty stomach equation. The factor that allows us to stay hungry, like Les Brown says, and pushes us forward to be able to continue to do what we've been put here to do, to adhere to our own design, taking the time to be more aligned. Much love.